Hi guys, hope you're all okay out there Facebook. I'd like to invite Richard. How are you?
Not bad, thank you.
Good,
Not
good.
bad.
BRF.
Yep.
So you're from. Tell us a little bit about BRF, what you do at BRF.
Sure. Well, I'm the Chief Executive of the Bible
Nice.
Reading Fellowship, also known as BRF. And we've been around since 1922. And we like to think of ourselves being in the transformation business, transforming lives and communities.
Great.
But all the work we do is about resourcing individuals and churches for mission and ministry, helping to help people to become disciples of Jesus and followers of Jesus.
Yeah. It's BRF, so how long have you been at BRF and how did you start at BRF?
Well, I joined BRF in October 1988, thinking it was a year off before going to theological college.
Yeah.
And
you're still
I'm still there.
Yeah.
So my role is Chief Executive and watched it sort of grow and develop over the last 28 years or so.
And tell us a little bit about the projects BRF runs, because you run Message Church, which is now a massive project across the country. I guess a really successful part of what you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, Message Church completely took us by surprise. It was started by one of our staff team who told us about it, and we began to support its work, and we published a book about it to begin with. And then Lucy found herself being asked more and more to come and talk to people about it, and it's just grown from there.
Yeah.
So at the last count, I think we've got over 3,700 Message Churches registered with us. It's in about 30 countries around the world. Wow. And it's just been the most amazing movement of God.
Yeah. That's the interesting bit, I guess, for you guys. It's very much a movement of God.
Absolutely.
And what's that taught you as a kind of chief? I guess you've got lots of lessons you've learned along the way. What are some of the lessons that you've learned along the way on riding those waves?
Well, I think one is not to have too many plans, because God keeps surprising us.
Yeah.
Because many of the things that we find ourselves doing now have been completely unexpected opportunities that have come our way. So we've got 3 programs that resource the life of the local church in terms of mission and outreach. So there's obviously Message Church, but there's also Who Let the Dads Out, which is our work with fathers and father figures. And then the Gift of Years, which is our ministry resourcing the spiritual journey of older people. And those are 3 programs that all started in a local church, just trying to address the needs of the local congregation. And we've helped them to become available to churches all over the country.
And that seems to be one of the things the churches really lacks is there's really good stuff going on locally, but spreading those ideas and seeding those ideas out across the country is not always our strongest point, considering the fact we've got such a network.
Absolutely. I mean, I think our real strength is working at a kind of grassroots level. So local churches making ministry and mission accessible and easy, and supporting those who get involved. So we do a lot to resource individual Christians for their spiritual journey.
Great.
But these programs really have BRF at the heart of them, but not in a command and control way, but very much wanting to enable other people. And that's why the link with Cliff is so important to us, because there's a real meeting of minds in what Cliff's about and what we're about.
Tell us a little bit about your link with Cliff. How did that come about, and what is BRF kind of doing with Cliff? How's that working?
Well, we've informally been involved with Cliff for quite a long time. So one of our team who heads up our work with children and families has been part of the team teaching on the family ministry wing. Another of our team who heads up our parenting program, which is our newest venture, Parenting for Faith.
Great.
She's been involved teaching here for quite a while, and we've developed some things with Cliff, including a Father's Teaching Weekend. But this year we've formalised that relationship, so we're now it's a formal training partnership.
Yeah, great.
And one of the key things we've done first of all is to develop a certificate in biblical engagement, which launches next year, which will be taught by one of our team at BRF.
That's great.
And I think it's Cliff's vision to equip lay people, and chimes absolutely with ours. And what we hope is that through this partnership with Cliff, we'll be able to point a lot of our people to what Cliff has to offer, that will help them to develop their own understanding, their own skills and experience and so on.
And how can people find out more about the work of BRF, or how can they go about finding out all the breadth of those projects? So I'm guessing it's all online. They can Google all those things.
I mean, we've got sort of specialist websites for each of our different programs. But if you go to brf.org.uk, you can find out all about the whole range of our works for individuals, schools and churches.
Great. And what are you excited about for the future? So you run quite a big organisation now. You've got how many staff?
We've got about 40 staff now.
All over the country, I'm guessing.
That's right.
So what are you excited about for BRF for the future? What's exciting things in the pipeline that you're allowed to share?
Well, I think one of the big things is our new program for parents called Parenting for Faith, which launches this summer.
Nice.
And there we're, in the past, a lot of our work has been focused on engaging with people kind of on the fringes of church life or beyond the fringes of the church and the community. Parenting for Faith is focused very much on Christian parents in church and how we can help them to raise their children with a strong understanding of the Christian faith. So that's a really big thing for us this year. We've got our centenary coming up in 2022, so we're sort of beginning to think about that.
Great.
But I think, to be honest, what I'm excited about is the way that God is at work in this country, and mobilising all sorts of really ordinary individual people to do extraordinary things.
That's great.
And I think we have the opportunity to get alongside those people to resource and enable them for what they're doing and play a part in that
What a
ministry.
privilege that is.
Absolutely.
It's an absolute privilege. Thank you so much for coming by. So brf.org.uk.
That's right.
That's right. Go check out that online. We can pop that up in the comments section below. But we hope you have a great day, those of you that are watching, and we'll see you later on for some more videos. Thank you.